Hello everyone and welcome back to our Doge Niccolo of Venice, our well-learned, astute intellectual as he is, theologian, 46 years old, and he's still doing well. Even though I don't kind of like his posture or whatever he's doing there. Like he looks like a dog to me who wants to eat something and begs you to give him more food. Something along the line. I'm not too happy with how it looks. I hope my next one, oh my goodness, my next one looks like Niccolo Machiavelli right away. He's a conscientious scribe, so he's not even a very good learner and stuff like that. Well, you can't have everything. At least the third generation then is going to be intelligent, so there is some hope on the horizon. I don't know though why they all look so shabby. Some time ago, I had a line of very proud-looking, almost Viking-looking personas, and now we have, kind of like some shady era, it seems. Espionage, we got some new stuff on Do Ioan III, another secret that we can have, and lo beholders, we got another daughter. At least in bed, we are quite diligent. We are quite the maker. Another daughter that we have there. I don't even know if we need the alliances. We don't even have strong alliances, so it might make sense to actually have a strong alliance there somewhere. By now even England wants to join us in a matrilineal marriage. That is pretty cool. That's of course because first of all our power is pretty high. We are above 10,000 soldiers now that we can raise without allies, and the other thing is that we have we are established as the level of fame, and this is increasing the chance for marriages that we can have there. So this is really good with England, of course, and it's marital. Let's go with that. Perfect. And there is actually for the first time, I think, is it for the first time that we get the Republic election? So in that case here, there is not a matter. Currently before us is the proposal of giving the Doge a 2-year term. Someone proposed this now. Let's just have a look at my family. We are at 4,000. We are still the highest one. But what this one says here now is, if we vote for I, then we probably will only have, then we have an election every 2 years, and we could lose the Doge title every 2 years. I don't like that, so let's vote nay and just hope that it goes in our favor. And the motion has failed, and the affairs of state will continue to be conducted as they always been. The House has spoken. Someone of you sneaky bastards, I guess it's this one here. Right, Lady Mayor Virginia of Hamburg. Of Hamburg? How can she have the title of Hamburg when she is in Venice? She's unlanded, she's from Hamburg, and she wants the seat, the Doge seat, the Dogaressa seat actually. I don't like her that much. Would be murdering her a good idea? She's 55, she has no heirs. It seems very bad for her anyway. Plus, we just won the election, or the voting, so it's going to be life term still. Now, let's just check again what we still have to do here. Some constructions have been finished. We can also continue here with upgrading our castles. In Friuli, for example, that we've conquered. There we can upgrade. We're still upgrading the castle here and in Venezia as well. It really takes a long time. So, 4 full years to finish one of them. Right, and in the temple, upgrading is not possible yet. We do need the windmill. Speaking about windmills, we should be well on the way here. So 13 more years. We're a very good learner, and I think we still have some skill points that would promote that. So we have the scientific one that is really powerful. So 35 years speed up that we can go with. I'm pretty sure though that we still have something somewhere else. Who knows about that? Once again, we have inherited a city. Someone is throwing cities at us all the time. All these nobles, they don't marry, they don't make children. So whenever they die, I just get it back. I'm not really complaining, but they could show a bit more promise here. My son, Manfredo, is getting here the chancellor. I do have, of course, the mayor here. She would really like something, and she's a powerful vassal. But you know what? We are the Doge, and we are a powerful house. I'd rather have a good diplomat there, and he's working with domestic affairs anyway, increasing the reputation with all of them. This is really powerful, and I think underrated in a lot of strategies. This domestic affair, sure, I do lose the prestige income, and I do lose some reputation with the grand leaders in the world, but having an inner good reputation, an inner good relationship with your vassals just makes everything so much easier, and we do get a lot of stability out of that. So this is the way to go for me pretty much always. Vision of the Divine. I beckon my Archbishop Rudolph to join me in the circle of brass orbs and candles arranged on staves throughout the dark room. Oh, what are we doing now? The incense cloying the air to ward off the bad vapor makes our eyes tear up in little time. This is how through the corner of our eyes we will spot the inscrutable form of angels. However, Rudolph soon takes pause. This feels wrong. These are divine beings, not meant for mortal eyes to see. My intentions are pure, I assure you. And we get some lifestyle experience. And what comes out of that? Did we see some angels? Nothing comes out of that. We get a new perk. That's what's coming out of it. We are going with your wards can get additional skills. Learning per level of devotion. Let's go for this first. This should be boosting us. Very good, to 30. So this is further boosting now our researching here of the windmills. And then I need to go with the other way anyway. Also, my knight and my daughter can marry. It's over now anyway. The funny thing is, once the message pops, it's over, usually. And we also get a notable guest. She's a good intrigue master or a good spy master. Other than that, I don't care so much about her. Oh no! Selova, the wife of my son, is blind. She could be a Jedi from now on or something like that. Feeling the Force and see again. Unfortunately, she does not. He's 25. I don't think that, I don't think that's bad for Scoodly pooping though. So they might still go around in bed. They have to. 2 sons is good, but it's not perfect. He's 9. I wanted to find a genius or something like that. Alliance power is not that important. Oh, we got actually some. She's homely. Bad physical trait. The other ones are all 40. It's of course possible. I mean, she's 12. Look at that. She could be a heavy smoker as well in the 50s by the looks of it. And yeah, I don't know. We have the blood trait, right? So we have the legacy that should give us something. Chance of reinforcing congenital traits, chance of new good chances, chance of inheriting good traits, chance of inheriting bad traits minus 30. This is what we need first. Otherwise, I'm not going with something like that, even if she is a genius. So that's not something I would like to go with. We could secure someone that is intelligent at least. Right, she's got 1 good trait. It's actually a good prestige rating here. Is she strong? Oh, she's of the same. Yeah, then we just wait and find a new genius soon. Now, also of this guy here, we do have a weak hook, and as it turns out, he's one of my vassals. In fact, he's one of my good vassals there. So we can force him, for example, to give us either more soldiers, or we could also say give us more taxes. High taxes, of course, he will not like that so much. We can use a hook on that, so he will accept, of course, not officially, but unofficially we just say that, we got a hook on you. He believes that, and he gets high taxes. So he's going to pay me plus 1, plus 0.4 more per month. I like that. So we can do this from time to time. It adds up over time with more vassals that we have. And others will probably not be so likely to force me to reduce something. We also are invited into a feast, or to a feast. And head of faith, we got a lot of piety. I could invest that to get some money out of that. Going to. Even though, for some of my counties, they're pretty well developed, I could still go with Pisa, right? Pisa, we should always be able to upgrade something. Oh, the castle holding is almost finished. That's good to know. And Barcelona, which is another one of my core domains, as I would like to call it. I just love that city. And over here, we want to make this as rich as powerful with some upgrading to my economy buildings. Also, how much money do we get out of it? At the moment, almost 3 coin per month, right? So for example, Venezia is almost 10. That is my highest developed one, and Chioggia is 5. And also soldier-wise, Venezia is insane with 1,700 almost. Nothing comes even close to that. Cagliari is still pretty good. Oh, by the way, Cagliari, let's upgrade the keep. We haven't done that yet. And I do need to find a way of spending some money because we really just have too much at some point. Let's also upgrade the city. Now, let's just have a look at our feast. What is happening over here? What did I promise last night? I cannot remember what led up to it, but I do remember slapping the back of my spy master, Lord Mayor O'Donnell. Why would I do that? Telling him that I would do anything he asked me. Now, rumors around the oath, of the oath I swore. I promise is a promise no matter what. It was just drunken ramblings. Everyone loses 15 opinion of us. Or he gets a weak hook. It's again him, right? I know, it's a different one, alright. So no feudal contract that we could force here. It was drunken ramblings. A bit of opinion is okay to lose. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my spy master, Odone, who else could it be, goes on and on about lawmaking. Please go on. We absolutely don't care about laws, but please go on. That gives me some diplomacy. And the feast is over. We do lose some stress. And yeah, we also gain some 15 opinion again of this guy here. So he still loves us so much that his wife probably is jealous. How's it looking with those two? No pregnancy yet. I would love something like that in that regard. And yeah, he's 10. Okay, there's still time. By the way, the younger one, he's got no education so far. He's the genius and he's pensive. So stewardship or learning would be really good with him. I'm still, since we are going to be the head of culture for quite some time, I think we really should be going down the learning education. Right? We really should speed up our advancement in the culture, because this is really powerful as well. We should not neglect that. With stewardship, of course, we do get a bit more money out of it. I think like 10 more per month, but it's not that important, I think, in comparison to the cultural advancements. Stone of glass. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building up once in again. So we do need glasses. I need one of these stones. Yes, we can spend that, and we do get a point. So these are my glasses. A bit of stone, a bit of shiny stone. Pedagogy. My wards get additional skills and can become friends. So I would like to finish the scholar first, because the scholar gives me a good trait down here with another 5 learning and development growth plus 15%. I love learning for that. Development growth, remember, we also still need to increase the development of Napoli here to 40, I think. So we're at 30 now. Very good. That's pretty good already, but we definitely want to go higher than that. Let's also just boost the economy of the local buildings. Oh, my money is really low. So we want to build the university there. We have that because we have that special building. My lord, my Archbishop Rudolf approaches me with urgency. A local merchant has a copy of the influential Regula Pastoralis, but refuses to sell it to me. If you make him see the error of his way, I would be in your debt. What? Another 300? Now then, we are, for the first time in a long time, we are pretty much out of money. We get the money events. This big book sounds interesting. We could use it for ourselves and get another learning skill. Or we get a weak hook on him. Let's use it for ourselves. We lose a bit money, but it should be coming back at us right away. There we are, positive, perfect. And we get the learning skill. I've misjudged the potential profits of the new shipment of commodities I wish to sell that just arrived today, but in a most fortunate way. Out of nowhere, it seems demand has risen significantly for these specific products, which means I can sell them at even higher price to my customer if I want to. Excellent news. Let's make some profit off these people. Or we lose 40 coin there and get the prestige per month and general opinion. Of course, this is a no-brainer. Of course, I'm going with the general opinion, as that is just a really powerful trade. Less revolts. By the way, did you notice we haven't had a single revolt yet? I like that. I usually always have revolts. And about the duchy building, we could probably Emirate of Barcelona. I would love to have that. That's the whole thing there. So there would be still something over here. He's actually pretty strong. How's it looking with Mallorca, by the way? 7,000! This is not easy. This guy here would be the next in line. We could try to arrange a marriage with him. And get our... Nah. But 7,000. We could do it. We could do it. We could also call someone into that war. I would really like to get that island though. Got a new secret. Down here, nothing really changed in the course of a few hundred years. Or 100 year. And there is a new legacy that we can choose with. And I would like to go with a resilient bloodline now. So chance of a new bad congenital trait. And chance of inheriting a bad one minus 30%. Loving me that. So we are getting bad here. And now with this guy here. He looks a bit angry. I hope everything is okay with him. We could now go with that. Oh, she's scaly. Is that new? These are intelligent. I wanted to go with some genius one. There we have her. So homely. We should not get this one. We could risk it at this point. She's 26 though. So that might also be a possibility. She will still be able to make babies for us. Let's go with that. Why risk it? Why risk having a bad trait in the family when you can just have another one? And we get another perk, open-minded, different cultural opinion plus 15. That's probably helping if we conquer more than around Barcelona. This one is, yeah, pretty useless, but then we get on some more important ones again. Another secret. And my lord, you have reason to attack Archbishop Colella, yet you stay your hand. My fearless vassal, Bartolomeo, pursues his lips before continuing. Why? We have been at peace for far too long. I will not be bullied in the premature action. That's probably the right choice here. Losing some prestige is fine. I don't know why we've lost another domain limit there right now. Is my wife not doing the managing domain anymore? She is still doing that. Okay. Alrighty, and a new claim has been made over here in Lombardy. Unfortunately, this guy here, he's making a lot of alliances right now. I would like to also get a bit of a foothold there in the Alps region. So this one here, Trent, is pretty good because it leads over Tyrol, and Innsbruck up to the north is thus very rich traditionally. And we can see that as well here. Development rating is across the board 23. This would pay off a lot of taxes as well. A very, very good one. He unfortunately was pretty weak at the beginning, and he has right now an independence war going as well. He might still be weaker, but only because we're counting the vassals, right? Like my vassals that I have here, England and stuff like that. I would rather not call them in and waste my prestige on that. He's waging an independence war. That's another bad thing right now, because I think he's attacking actually, but he was independent before. Why would he need a new one? I don't know what happens when they lose. Independence war. It's an independence war, alright. But I'm pretty sure they were independent before Tuscany or Lombardy. What is it? It's Lombardy, yep. No idea. If they lose this one, of course, this whole thing here goes to the Holy Roman Empire. It's about everything, right? Yes, it's about everything. So, we should probably wait there a bit. And staring at the stars once again, and I will find my answers in the heavens. Oh, you're right, I should focus on earthly matters. We do get piety. Alright, I like to go inside into the heavens, gives me the learning and stewardship skill. Another one. Alright, so there the claim, we need to wait a bit, but I would like to continue my little Venetian expansion. So we still have quite a few things here. Tuscany, of course, my strong counterpart that we have there. They are inferior to ours. Yeah, we could beat them probably in an open war, but I'm not entirely too sure if we want that. Also down here, there seems to be a nice foothold in Africa, where we could make something here. Development rating though is a bit bad among these territories, but still, I would probably like to do that. Why do they all have so many alliances? Yeah, actually, these are not strong alliances here, so we could probably take them on, yes. There it is also. Quite surprising, we have discovered the windmills. I will also need to assign a new marshal. So this one died, unfortunately. He was a very, very good marshal. Yeah, let's go with Mayor Odalrico. We don't have him anywhere, and he's, yeah, well, he's average, I would say. Yes, he's average. Alright, not that much more. Increase control, we can't do anywhere. Train commanders, I think we have enough. Yes, so you can just increase the levy size, and that's it. We are at 12,000 there. And the windmills, very good. That is a surprise. Wasn't it like 16 years left? I have no idea. Huh, very powerful. And also knighthood innovation we are fascinated with. So this is, well, this was taken now by the game. I think we will want to go to some other things. So domain gives me a permanent +1 domain limit. The banking gives me development growth, and I think we're going with the banking as our next one. Urbanization now reached the maximum development penalty at 55. Doesn't this unlock something new? No. I would definitely like to focus on my economy first and always. We also get something special for our culture here, the pike columns, so we can recruit the Picchieri as men-at-arms. Not the best one, I should say. I think other than that, we could go with crossbows, we could go with the castle bailey, so unlock all high medieval era military buildings. Pretty good too. Banking and that. Let's go with both of them. I think we can still do this. Nah, we can still do one. And my son, of course, he is, yeah, well, he's a bit okay with all of it. Now Somerset and Lancaster, let's join the war against them. And my realm will lose a war if he dies, and that is Cordona, the city of Cordona. Over there, actually, she is next in line. We could probably, now that is a question, can we go with absolute crown authority? All vassal titles cannot be inherited by characters outside the realm. This is the important one here, right? So this one should actually also say the same thing. So this one here also means the titles cannot be, well, inherited outside of it. Visions of the Divine, my intentions are pure. We had this one, we get the lifestyle bonus. So interesting, I don't think we will lose it, right? Because we are at 3. We might go with 4. Let's go with 4. We can afford that, and everyone basically loves us anyway. How's it looking with the houses there? There's not that many houses here. I did not kill anyone, so no idea where all of these houses are. It seems like we're the only one right now. That makes it, of course, a bit easy. And, oh, very good. We got at least one more daughter and one more son that died. Oh, no, okay. I would have probably looked up that a bit more earlier. Now, I'm also going against the Kingdom of Sicily. They are not that strong, and they have some nice territory that here I could get, right? So, like this whole island there. And how's it looking though with the Independence War? Oh, the Independence was over. The alliances are not that strong anymore. Wales, yeah, Piedmont. And they are already defending against someone, so I could now go into that and really destroy his day by wanting to take Trent. And I think we might be doing that. He's really strong, actually. Why is he so strong? This one is only 2,000, 1,400, 5,000. Piedmont. And this is really close by. They will help out. I should overthink this one. So far so good though. Stay tuned.